Bhagavan says, once when some devotee went and asked the boon, he also started with, look in where, who's asking the boon. But the devotee said, no, either say you will give me the boon or not give me the boon. So Ramana Maharshi says, okay, I'll give you the boon. He said, go and lie down and look at the stars. When you look at the vast sky, simply the Mahakasha, the macro inner space as a microcosm, you will manifest your boon. Bhagavan says this is the only technique Ramana Maharshi had ever given. And beautifully, it is so powerful because that's the one technique that he has given. It's so powerful that it can manifest as powers. Bhagavan himself speaks on the cosmic, how the consciousness, the Akasha, can be reflecting in our inner space, manifesting huge powers.
That's the first thing. Second, you can see them through the samyama. You can see them through the samyama. I can tell you, I myself have seen with my eyes rishis and siddhas through the samyama. This Raghupati Yogi will make me lie down. My hip has to be on a rock, and my head will be down, and leg also will be down. I don't know the purpose. Still, I'm not able to find out why. Maybe from tomorrow, when you guys practice samyama, have one or two pillow just on the hip. You have to lie down on the back, but have one or two pillow for the hip. I do not know the reason, but this is what you used to do. You will always have a rock below my back, below my spine, especially the area where the Muladhara Swadhisthana. Back side, you will put the rock, and I will have to lie down. The head will be down, and the leg will be down. You used to put a little big rock, at least 2 feet height rock, and that I will have to lie down. Maybe that was a rock which was near when he used to take me to do the samyama. He will ask me to lie down. You guys may not need 2 feet height, but maybe 2-3 pillows. But it should be down, and you should be able to gaze at the sky. That's the way it should be. So, anyhow, when I used to gaze, I used to do it for a long time. You guys can try, at least do 2 cycles, 42 minutes. But if you can, do even 1 or 2 hours. That's up to you. But do at least 42 minutes. It will be really very powerful. So, I have seen suddenly the very frequency of the body will change. Especially now you guys are going to fast and do. When you fast, your body changing your awareness, transcending the lower awareness and getting into the higher awareness is very easy. You see, like when you want to change the gear in the car, if the gearbox is lubricated, the unclutching and changing the gear is very easy. Same way, if you are practicing this liquid diet during this samyama, the changing the gear and you falling into the higher and higher consciousnesses, that entering into the transcendental consciousness will be very strong, very quick. That is why the fasting is used as a powerful technique for enlightenment. I want all you guys to know, this is a very powerful process. When you do it along with this with the fasting, you will really be able to enter into the altered awarenesses, altered states of consciousnesses. Only thing you should take care that you should not get ulcer. Drink lot of juice and once talk to your doctor so that you take care of your health also. You should not have any disease, problem, which will create gastric trouble or any other stomach ulcer or anything because of this fasting. That you need to consult once with your doctor. And take neem juice morning. That will take care of everything. That will take care of everything. I have seen in my life. Very easily you can fall into the higher states of consciousness when you fast and practice this kind of yama. And I myself have seen the Siddhas, Rishis, Munis, not just in this plane, in this cosmos, in the multi-universe, in the different universes. Your system enters into a suddenly different frequency. You will have the vision and darshan of them. They will appear in front of you. They will guide you. They will even talk to you. And many of your doubts can be clarified. Many of your experiences can become inspiration for enlightenment. So actually when you see a Siddha, Rishi or Muni, what will you do? Naturally you will ask for enlightenment, or you may ask for something. They will bless you and it will be a more inspiration. Even if you ask for the worldly things, it will be an inspiration. Once you get it, it will be an inspiration for you to have more and more spiritual practice and samyama and get enlightened. So I wanted all of you to know, there are multi-universes and I have seen them. I even saw some of their infrastructure, how they have roads, how they have traveling systems, how they travel, all those things I have seen. Maybe when time comes, I'll describe all my Akashic experiences, Akashic recordings.
Beautifully, Bhagavan said how we can experience the higher reality. Now, Shakshi Pramana, for viewing the position of the stars, the devotee has clearly said, she has written down how she experienced the constellation, the planets, positions and detail, and simply she experienced the oneness and revealed it, and which mapped to what Google it was showing. All this greater science is available for all of us to experience the oneness with Paramashiva and manifest as powers. Now each one of us can experience this higher reality when we unclutch. Completely when we become empty, Paramashiva can pour in us as auspiciousness and abundance. Like how you empty a bottle, completely unclutch from every identity that you carry, instead of life removing all these identity at end of the death, and we are in the root shock and simply in the pain we go into unconscious and then die. We'll be born as unconscious. We won't know when and where we will get this chance again to experience this higher reality, understand this higher reality, or be in the oneness with Paramashiva. Paramashiva, who has come as our Guru, who's initiating and making sure each one of us receive the prasada, receive the enlightenment. So intensely experience the oneness to manifest the powers of Paramashiva. Scan the stars and planets. You can write down the details of the position, location, time, distance, and verify in the Google whether it is matching exactly. The most beautiful space of how Paramashiva is making us understand all these power manifestation is beyond our logical thinking. What we know that is only limited knowledge. But when we connect to the higher reality, simply we understand that we are not just a human, but we are superconscious being living in this human body. More and more power manifestation makes us understand this greater science. Now you can sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Put away your gadgets, continuously unclutch, and hold Paramashiva in your third eye. Constantly hold that beautiful space of oneness. Absolute unclutching from everything that you know as you. And completely surrender to Paramashiva. That is the Tyaga. Whatever label you carry, including your height, including yourself, whatever you have, how you unclutch to go to deep sleep. Same way, experience that oneness and surrender yourself into Bhagavan's lotus feet, Paramashiva, by chanting the Mahavakya intensely from your navel center with a deep listening. Either we spend our life continuously cognizing Paramashiva by being in the deep listening, unclutching, completion, and all the greater signs again and again, ajapa, ajapa, or we are deluded into the outer world, continuously boredom, tiredness, irritation, frustration, obsessive compulsive patterns, and getting more sucked into the Maya matrix. If you have to pull yourself out of it, it is only power manifestation. Now let's entangle with Bhagavan in the oneness space, chant the Mahavakya, and continuously be in the listening space to manifest the power of remote vision, viewing the position of the stars. Let's start chanting the Mahavakya intensely.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us.
So beautiful. Whatever Paramashiva has shown, please open your eyes, and whatever you have written down, verify that authentically in Google, and exactly the numbers matching or the words matching, the keywords matching. Make sure you mark that and take a picture of the whole thing, and you can share it with the world how Paramashiva is showing us beyond what we can think of our mind or knowledge that we have. How does these things happen in us as reality? All this is not just coincidence, but something more in us is existing. That is already happening in us, as Paramashiva is real. Consciousness is real, and we are reflected into the space of oneness. Once the soul leaves the body, there is completely, the body does not understand all that you're experiencing. Now you can see who's experiencing, if not the body, all this greater truth as reality. If you're Paramashiva, you already know everything, and simply you can download and manifest as powers. Now we'll have one more cycle. Put away your gadgets. Let's sit and experience the Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Go into the same space how you go into the deep sleep, chanting the Mahavakya and deep listening. Deep listening puts you into the space of no thoughts, and chanting raises your frequency, make you understand how you are a subtle and subtler constitute of universe. You are Paramashiva. Sit as 25 heads and 75 eyes and 50 hands. As Brahmanya Bahuputratam, you are the inheritant of the cosmos. Again and again, hold the beautiful space of oneness and chant the Mahavakya with deep listening, collective integrity, collective consciousness, all of us holding that space simply will manifest even as a glimpse of Bhagavan says 1 minute. You can have so much of transformation happen in your body physically, and same thing in your reality. So much of abundance and bliss starts flowing in us as reality. All we need to do is unclutch again and again, making ourselves completely empty. That Paramashiva can simply pour in us as reality. Let's start chanting the Mahavakya intensely, connecting to Bhagavan with a deep listening, and manifest beautiful space of Paramashiva, state of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva. Let's be absorbed as Paramashiva, surrender ourselves to Bhagavan's lotus feet. Let's start chanting the Mahavakya for a few minutes.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eye. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham, 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 Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes.
Paramashivoham.
Let the Amrita pour.
Paramashivoham.
Let the Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes.
Paramashivoham.
Let the Amrita pour.
Paramashivoham.
Let the Varni open up.
Paramashivoham.
Manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Experience happen in us, and then share with the world that how amazing the temple experience has manifested as your reality. Same way, when you manifest powers, when you share with the world, it becomes more and more the depth cognition of you, and you will be experiencing more powers. Even if you're manifested very small, it does not matter the quantity, but one says the quality is important. If it is authentic, please go ahead and share with the world. Do not doubt, have self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred come and block anything. Experience the ultimate in. Beautiful. Let's surrender all this powerful cognition, power manifestation to Bhagwan's lotus feet and share all that in tinyurl.com/power manifestation.
Let you all open all your three eyes.
Sorry for the technical glitch. When you go to a temple, we pray and we see that beautiful experience happen in us and then share. Let's surrender all this to powerful cognition and power manifestation to Bhagwan's lotus feet. Thanking all of you, thanking Bhagwan for manifesting these powers. Authentically verify everything and share it in tinyurl.com/power manifestation. With a deep gratitude to Bhagwan and all of you, and creating a space. Paramashiva is real in my thought, word, and action, and Paramashiva as my reality, and seeing everyone as Paramashiva, more and more cognition, holding this powerful cognition, and ending this session with a Purna mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much. See you in the next session.